I'm here about the dagger. It's missing, and I need to know if you took it.
Sandy's powerful in ways you can't even possibly imagine.
Why are you bloody here?
I came to test Alice. I believe she's destined to become a great hero.
Dark One, sending little girls to do your dirty work now. You'll pay for this.
First off, I just want to say this trailer is perfectly cut, and I love the score that is overlaid on top of it. The way the clips weave together is beautiful. Whoever is in charge of cutting these last few trailers should be in charge of marketing for Season 7, because for some reason, ABC has not released a sneak peek in 2 weeks, and I find that absolutely appalling. One of my favorite things with making all the videos is to discuss the trailer, the sneak peek, and the episode itself. And the fact that they are denying the fan sneak peeks is just ridiculous, because it's fun to talk about it, because it just allows for a little bit more discussion, a little bit more speculation. There's a lot to come out of sneak peeks, yet they're not doing it. I don't know why they decided to give it up. Even with Scandal, they seemed to at least still do it. Granted, it was on the same day the episode was released, and Scandal is ending with its 7th season just like Once Upon a Time. But to me, I'm like, come on, ABC. We only have a few episodes left. Give us a damn sneak peek. I have a feeling with the finale we might get like 2 or 3. That's, you know, it's a crapshoot. But I feel that because it is the final episode of one of their most revered shows, they should at least give us a lot of promotional material. So now, let's talk about what went down in the trailer. The dagger of the Dark One is stolen in Hyperion Heights. I think that's really cool, the fact that the plot is actually moving forward. Someone's endgame is starting to wrap up or be shown. I'm happy about that. Sam D has magic in Hyperion Heights. How does that work? Sam D is in the land without magic, or as I call it, the land without magic light. I think magic is very much possible in the land without magic. We've seen that, but somehow Sam D can just teleport Rumpelstiltskin with the flick of his hand. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm curious how Sam D has such great magic. We saw Sam D kill Nick last week as well, so somehow Sam D is able to connect to the magic, or maybe he brought magic over and his voodoo magic is able to be you know, special, kind of like how Ingrid's rock troll magic was able to work without, you know, how to best explain it. Like, I think magical items can, you know, have their effects be used without the person itself having access to their own magic. The point being is, I think teleportation magic with the flick of your hand requires you to have your magic intact. How is Sam D doing that? So that will be something really cool to explore. It probably won't be explored super well. It's not a movie. It's a 40-minute episode, but I wanted to see some explanation. Next, I love the fact that Regina is on Rumpel's side. Regina had mentioned that Rumpel is one of her oldest friends. I'm really happy about that she's sticking to that. Rumpel and her have a very tumultuous relationship, I will call it. But I love the fact that she doesn't want Sandy to either go completely dark, because Sandy kind of seemed like a gray character, but she doesn't want him to go completely dark, and she doesn't want Rumpel to die. So I like that. So, like I said, the end game of a character is happening. It's not Mother Gothel, who was supposed to be like this big bad. I think maybe Facilia might be the big bad, or big bad adjacent. We don't know. So I like the fact that they're finally showing us, not telling us, because they had said that Sam D wanted the Dark One dagger. Why exactly does he want it? It's finally going to be revealed several episodes later. But hey, later is better than none at all. So we're going to see in the flashback, it looks like the relationship between Alice and Rumpel form. You know, that relationship has been sprinkled throughout the season, so I'm glad to see that stay stagnant and to actually see the Rumpel and Alice relationship really be fleshed out. Rumpel, or Weaver, and Tilly have been fleshed out in Hyperion Heights quite a bit, but I'm really glad that we're going to see this Rumpel and Alice relationship. In episode 1, like, there was a whole thing with Alice knowing Rumpel, and it's good to finally see maybe how they met come about. And also, I love the fact that Hook is like, why are you here? And then Rumpel is saying to Hook, I have a test for Alice. I think she might be the Guardian. And that's my question to you guys. Do you think that the title is super indicative of a character in the episode? Do you think the Guardian, the new Guardian, will finally be revealed? And do you think it's Alice? My guess is it makes sense that it's Alice, but Once Upon a Time is never known to be that explicit with its title to what's going on. It's normally a little bit more delicate with with how it works, but it's quite possible that Alice could be the new Guardian. I think with the way the show is going, that just makes practical sense, and they can introduce another character. So I think both the storyline in the past and present is going to be really fun. I like it. Drew is going to be in this episode as well. I didn't talk about him because his scene was so short, but I want to see him interact more with Tiana. In the episode where he was introduced, Naveen was banished and because of that whole thing with Facilier and whatnot, but him and Tiana had a real chemistry, and in The Land Without Magic, Sabine and Drew have a chemistry, so I want to see a little bit more of that relationship be fleshed out. Tiana and Naveen are a canon couple for Disney, so let's see this canon couple be, well, legitimate. Also, if it can happen at some point, I know that Regina and Facilier in the present are going to talk, but I want to see them talk in the past as well. Is Facilier going to be around, Enchanted Forest version 2 with Regina as well? I mean, he's going to obviously be in the Enchanted Forest version 2, but will he run into his ex-lover? A lot of us want to see this relationship. We only have a few episodes left. Do we have enough time to see this relationship be fleshed out? I want to see them interact more. That's really it. So anyway, like I said, the trailer had great cuts. I like the music. I think what we saw is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. Do you guys think Alice is a Guardian? So anyway, share your thoughts about the trailer in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching my review, and we'll talk real soon. All right, guys. Bye.